Hi guys, it's Katie Jarman. I wanted to show you today how to create like custom stamps with Mint Studio. And what we're doing here is we're taking designs that you have already purchased from the Silhouette Design Store or you want to buy from the Silhouette Design Store and kind of customizing those into some really cool stuff. Disclaimer, I don't own a Mint yet. I think they went on sale like yesterday. I just downloaded the software Mint Studio to kind of play around with it from a designer's perspective, kind of get a feel for it. And it's so cool, you guys. It's so cool. Um, so these shapes here, these designs, you can find in my Silhouette portfolio. I can include a link. But I designed them with stamping in mind, and I love the look of like custom rubber stamps that like people have carved out with like carving tools, and I kind of wanted to emulate that and not have it be a perfect stamp. So let's change the size of the stamp. Let's do like a square stamp, and this is so cool. This program is so cool. I'm really excited to get stuff, to get the machine and kind of try it out for real. So here we can do, let's see, this can be like for a wedding or something. Let's do, this can be like a stamp on like a tag or something. And all that you do is you select both. We're gonna make this a compound path so they are the same design. And let's fill it with black ink. And that's the stamp. And then all you do after that is you send it to your Mint and it will automatically mirror it, so you don't have to think logically about it, because I know that I always forget kind of crap like that. And that's that. Super cool. Super cool. And these designs you can just find in the Silhouette Design Store. Customize them to be whatever you want. This stamp, let's do like an address stamp. We'll do an address label that you can put on like letters. Let's do, but seriously, like, the possibilities are endless here. I mean, you could be doing this for a customer, like you could have like a whole like business doing stuff like this. It's super cool. Let's see. And then we can put in an address. Let's do, let's see what font we can use for this. Let's use Brandon. And let's see, let's bring it down in, and we will move the line spacing. All of these tools are right here in the program. It's super cool. Size it down, oops. And then let's do make compound path so it's all together. And it does this weird thing where it does the stroke on the outside of the shape. It doesn't fill in the shape, but all you do is click on the fill instead of the fill and the stroke. I just want the fill. And here's another stamp. How cool is that? It's so fast, you guys. And then you send it to Mint, flips it, you're good to go. So cool. I also wanted to show you, let's see, I wanted to show you how to get custom words. This is another design in my Silhouette portfolio. It's just essentially banners with like different words on them. But you probably don't want, like, I don't know. It would be nice to have whatever words you wanted on the banner, right? And so I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's resize this in here. In order to take these words out of this banner, here's what we have to do. Let's release compound path, and then we're going to ungroup, going to select all of these little letters in here. If it's a really complicated design, this can be a huge pain in the butt, but this one isn't too bad. We're going to delete those, and then we select the banner. Let's make this a compound path again. Okay, now we just have the banner. We got rid of those letters, we got rid of the words. There's 2 words. Now we just have the banner. Let's put congrats in there. So this can be, I don't know, like on a letter for somebody or a card. Let's go with, yeah, let's go with this. And with these designs, again, I emulated kind of a rubber stamp type feel, like a hand-carved stamp, and so it's not like perfectly straight lines. So I kind of go with hand-drawn fonts, and these fonts are all in the Silhouette Design Store on my portfolio too, if you want to check those out. So yeah, so we've got our phrase, congrats, that we want to put on this banner, right? So we need to kind of get it aligned to this curve. Mint Studio has the coolest letter curved text function. It's so cool. It's like so automatic, it's awesome. Whoops, I don't know what happened there. You can essentially do any of these things and it looks super cool. This one is the closest that I could find to the banner, but it wasn't quite what I wanted. So I'm going to show you how to get the words exactly on this bottom part of the banner. So we have our words here, just typed out. We're going to double click on the words and it comes up with this little move tooltip in the corner. And what we're going to do is we're going to click and drag that onto this bottom line of this banner. So we're going to click and drag, and it's going to snap to the banner, and you kind of like move it around to like the flow of it and the angle of it. And we've got that. Looking cool. So now what we have to do to separate the text from that line is we right click and click convert to path. And now you can move this text independently from the banner. So we can put it in the middle of the banner. And sometimes with when you're putting text on a path, it can kind of mess stuff up, especially if the font has bad kerning or whatever. So what we need to do to fix this, I mean, you don't have to, but I'm going to. Right click, ungroup. We're going to kind of move these around. You can also rotate them if they look a little off. I'm going to resize this exclamation point. That's looking good. Now we're going to group these again. And now we have our words in our banner. Now, in order to send it to Mint, what we're going to need to do is make compound path like we did with these other stamps. So you select the whole thing, right click, make compound path. And let's see what it looks like as a stamp. I like the black ink, but here you go. That's the stamp. It's so simple. It's so awesome. And then again, you click on send to Mint, it'll mirror it, it'll send it to the machine. You got it, and you're good to go. So yeah, I've played around with it a little bit. There's some really cool features. It's really easy to make custom stamps with designs that you already have in your library. And it's just like a really cool feature. It's a really cool machine. Yeah, if you have any questions for me, I mean, I'm new at this too, but I can try and answer them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy them as much as I know I will. Thanks for watching.